2-1. We are 1 minute past 8, and it is time for ZoomDown. And on this final show of the series, we have our champion, Zubair Patel.
Hello.
He will play a man who's been waiting in the wings a few times. It's Peter Clarke. And then we have an old face from Series 1, one of my favourite players. It's Toby McDonald.
Hello.
And we have George as Lex, and we have Fiona in goals.
Hiya.
So, I hope you're all very well. Final one of the series, Fiona.
Yeah.
Wow. What a series. We're here already. I remember starting it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do you
it has
not
come
remember
around
starting
quick,
it?
actually. I think the second
Doesn't
one.
seem that long
No,
ago, does it?
no.
Like the first series seemed to be an awful. It seemed to take a long time till we sort of got to this stage. Whereas this one, wow, it's what we zoomed down 27, same as the last already. So no longer, no shorter than the first one.
No.
But it's been, it seems to have gone faster. I don't
think
know why.
it's probably because we know what we're doing a little bit more, although you'd
Yeah,
wonder
maybe it was all-
sometimes. But
Yeah, I suppose it's all a bit. Yeah, it was all a bit sort of new the first time, wasn't it? We were sort of just completely sort of winging it and getting better. But hopefully we've got to a certain plateau now, have we, where it should be watchable. Some of the early ones weren't very watchable. They weren't.
no. I mean, well, that's largely down to the quality of your connection, I think. But I think
Yeah.
we've been pretty good recently, so fingers
Very good, and
crossed.
it's been a most enjoyable series, and it's good. We have a great lineup for our final one. So Zubair, champion, you beat your mate.
Yeah.
You beat your good mate the other day. How's it feel?
Yeah, it was good. So, obviously, Chris wasn't too happy afterwards. He didn't
Was he not? Was he a bit
get
caught
that
up?
across, did it? Yeah.
Was he? Yeah, it's hard losing to your mate, but you see, it's nearly worse losing to your mate, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But
You'd
yeah,
rather
but
lose-
a quiet
stranger.
weekend in. Make sure I'm ready for Monday.
Okay. Well, that's it. Yeah. Well, that's good. Again, what do you know about your opponents tonight? Or your
Oh,
potential
obviously.
opponents, anyway.
They're good players. I don't think I've played either of them before.
Have you not? Okay.
Not that I can recall. Maybe I might have played Peter at a co-event, but I can't remember. Yeah, I mean, Toby, obviously he played in the last series, and I think he was very unlucky really to run into Dan.
Aye, Dan was
yeah,
a
I think
man.
Toby's a very good player. Really.
Dan was pretty much unbeatable at that stage, wasn't he? I mean,
Exactly,
nobody
yeah,
would
yeah.
have fancied themselves against Dan. And we'll come to Peter Clarke. Welcome to ZoomDown. You finally got.
Yeah.
How are you
What's that,
doing?
sorry?
You finally got your chance.
Yeah, waited in the wings a couple of times. But yeah, now I'm on.
And you've been watching a bit of ZoomDown, have you?
Yeah, quite a bit actually. In fact, quite a lot. Rather, I did have moments near towards the end where I was kind of having a little break just because I was really tired from work, and I just thought, ZoomDown's on, and I suddenly fall asleep because I was so tired.
Get out! No, come on, you can't
Yeah,
fall asleep to ZoomDown.
but yeah, most of the series, majority of the time I've been watching. Yeah.
It's our dulcet tones, George. That's what it is. He's soothing him off to sleep like a gentle lullaby now. So we'll have to be a bit more raucous tonight in case he falls asleep. So,
No.
But anyway, best of luck, Peter. Very best of luck. And we will welcome back to ZoomDown Toby McDonald. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
As I say, we talked about you had a bit of a stinker on draw. Dan was pretty unplayable at the time, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was really good. Yeah.
Very, very good. He was nobody would have fancied him, and he beat Elliot, of course. And then Elliot, of course, got his own back on him. So that was maybe you'll get your own back on Dan one of these days. Maybe next series or something. We'll see. But you're looking forward to this.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Good. Well, I hope you bring your A game tonight because you're a fabulous player. And you're one of my all-time favorites from the telly. So. Be good. We get some nice Toby words tonight. That's what we like. Is plenty of chat beaters when you're playing along in the chat anyway.
Yeah, hope to get some tonight.
Good. That's what we want. So good crowd in, Fiona.
yeah, got a fair few in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking forward to it. Lots of support for Toby as well.
Yeah, and today I suppose Nick Hewer announced his retirement today. I know Philip just broke the news there recently. To the chat, no one had heard, but yeah, so a big day, and some of the ones they're looking at are the list that Ladbrokes. I don't know where they plucked that out of. I can think which orifice they plucked it from, but There's some of the names are a bit. Did you see that, Zubair? Some of the names are a bit crazy.
I haven't. No, I think you mentioned it, but I've not had a look at the list yet.
Eamon Holmes, come on!
Is he?
Can you imagine? Like, can you imagine Eamon Holmes? He would ruin our game.
To be honest, I would kind of prefer him to Paul O'Grady though.
Paul O'Grady, yeah, he's very rolling. Yeah, it's a little bit. So. But Eamon Holmes, no, sorry, it's not that he's just a Man United fan. It's I like some Man United fans, George, like yourself. It's just there's Eamon Holmes. It's just no.
I think there's probably that connection with Rachel, isn't there? I think she probably knows him and seen him at Old Trafford a few times and whatnot.
Sharing corporate boxes and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
so,
he'd kill our game. It's all about. He's very self-obsessed. Be all about him.
It's who you know, isn't it, in this game, not what you know.
And he'd probably be looking for far too much money as well. I'm sure I'd say that whatever gig he had previously was paying top dollar. So
yeah. Well,
but anyway, hopefully it's not our decision, but I hope it's not him anyway. So I'd say most would feel that way as well. But anyway, we'll get on with the game.
Yeah, sorry, George has ignored my messages I've sent him. George, can you make me a host?
But I made Paul the host.
Oh, okay. So Paul
all right. You need me to make you.
Can you add me as a host so I can do the double ping?
Yes. Make co-host.
Thank you. Sorry, George.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ignore Fiona, George. You know that. It's never good. It's never good.
I didn't ignore Fiona. I was replying to her as she said it. There was nothing I could do.
All right, well, lads, I hope you all play well tonight, and the best of luck to you. We'll get on, Zubair. It is your prerogative. Take it away.
Thank you. Yeah, all the best, Lisa.
Good luck, Zubair.
Cheers. Thank you. Can I start with 4 consonants and 3 vowels, please, Paul?
And indeed. Pen. Your consonants are LM, J, G. And your vowels, I, A, and U.
And another vowel.
Another I.
And another vowel.
And the final, A. And that's ZoomDown. So, Zubair, how'd you get on?
Mighty 4.
Mighty 4. Peter?
Yeah, I'll stick with the 4 as well.
Stick with the 4 as well. Zubair?
Mole. M-A-U-L.
Yeah. Peter?
Male.
Mole and male. I'm sure there are 5s, George. I just don't know any of them.
Dodgy 5 I had.
Go on.
Malia or Malia. M-A-L-I-A.
Malia, George, would that have worked?
I wondered about Aguila, but I'm sure I've tried that before and it's not in.
All right.
No Malia. I think you're just thinking of the Greek island. What was yours, Fiona?
Aguila, A-G-U-I-L-A.
That's a 6.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say it wasn't.
Oh no, that's not right. There are a mirage of horrible 5s in there.
Okay.
Go on,
they
George.
won't fit all on that. So
give us a selection of them.
I'll have to stick that on instead. Agami, Julia, which is an orange.
Yeah.
Oh,
which
yeah.
I did have a look at that one. An orange and black American butterfly.
You can stick an A on mole. Mola.
An A on mole for Mola, Mulai, Mulga, Ulama. But no, just an absolute a horror fest in there.
Toby probably knows all of these, don't you, Toby? You know all these awkward, weird 5s.
Well, Ilium's fairly normal, isn't it?
Well,
I've seen it spelled with an E, I-L-E. Yeah.
Depends what company you keep, Fiona. I'd say. Yeah, if it's fairly normal now. It wouldn't be normal in my circles, that. But well done, anyone who got a 5. Good 4s here. That'll do, lads. Four. And it's going to be Peter.
Okay. I'll do CV7.
CV7? Okay. Should get a royalty for that, shouldn't we, George? I think. All right. Your letters are VEP. ES. A. T.
Vowel.
U.
Okay. And consonant.
And a final. And a final T. So, Peter, how'd you get on?
6.
6. And Zubair?
I'll risk a 7.
Okay, Peter, you're 6.
Estate.
Estate, yes. Zubair?
Putties?
Putties. Okay, George, putties.
Yeah, nothing wrong with putties. Great spot, Zubair.
What are they? What's putties?
A putty with the double E is not the one I googled.
It's a shoe thing, isn't it?
All right, it's not putty.
It is a shoe
put
thing.
in your windows, isn't it? No.
It is a long strip of cloth spirally around the leg from the ankle to knee for support or protection.
From where? From what's the derivation of it?
It is from the Hindi.
Okay, putties. Okay, putties. That's
Putty meaning band or bandage.
Well done, Zubair. Good 7. Upstate was mine, George.
Yeah, upstate New York.
I have that as well.
Septate's a good one. You can have septation, can't you? Yeah, that's a 9 you'd see quite frequently in chat. So well done. That's good. 7. 11-4. And we're into the first numbers round. That's going to be you, Zubair.
1 large, please.
1 large. Okay. Okay, your numbers are 7, 9, and 9. 1, 2, and your large is a 100. And your target 3, 7, 6. Zubair, 376.
375, not written down.
Okay, Peter.
Yeah, 375.
Okay, so Zubair, go for it.
Yeah, 100 plus 9 plus 9 plus 7.
100 plus 9 plus 9 plus 7 is 125.
2 plus 1 for the 3.
3,
multiply. Yeah, multiply.
For 375. Peter?
100 over 2 is 50.
Yeah.
Add 1.
51.
Times 7.
357.
And add both 9s.
And add 2 9s for 18 for 375. Okay. What? It was possible. Can I show my way, George, maybe?
You can. Go for it.
Okay, it was... So what was it? 376, wasn't it? Yeah. So I just did 9 times 9 is 81 plus 7 for 88 plus 100 for 188 multiplied by 2.
Nice.
Very good, well done.
A few in the chat got it that way too, as did Mylene.
Ah, she's good, Mylene. She's good. What was the one she won? What was the series? Did she win a series? Was it Pop Stars or it was one of those? Or
it was Pop Stars. Yeah,
wasn't it one of those original ones? Wasn't it? Yeah.
It was when Hearsay got together. I think
that's what it was. That's right.
Yeah. Embarrassing that I know this, but
7 points. No worries. I know it too. 7 points each. 11 to 18. And it's round 4, which is going to be your letters, Peter.
I'll just do 4 consonants and 3 vowels this time.
Okay. You didn't like that CV7 last time, did you?
You can't afford the royalties. You can't afford.
It was okay.
You're depriving my kids of their inheritance, aren't you? Okay. Your 4 consonants are HM, T, and R, A, O, and I.
A vowel.
U.
And I'll go for a consonant.
Final N. Peter.
7.
7. Zubair.
7 as well.
Yours, Peter.
Rain out.
Rain out. Over here. That's it. You got the right camera there, Zubair. We got you.
Yeah.
2 rain outs, George.
2 rain outs. Nothing wrong with them. 7 the max there as well.
Had a dodgy 9. I would have been maybe thinking about Inhumator.
Inhuman. I saw that and I thought that's not a word.
Oh well, there you go. So you were right.
Yeah.
I was wrong. It looked one of those looked plausible, didn't it?
Yeah. Maynor Manitou.
Solve 9s in chat.
I don't know if everyone checked risk to 9. No, a couple risking 8s, but no 9s in there.
Manitou and Minor would be my normal plays there, I suppose. Those ones. Okay, cool. Flat round. 7 each. 25-18. And it's into round 5. Zubair, back with you.
Yeah, 4 and 3, please.
4 and 3. L, C, N, and W, A, E, and A.
Another vowel.
U.
And consonant.
And the final P, and that's zoomed down. So, Zubair?
6.
Okay, Peter?
I'll stick with 6.
Okay, yours, please, Zubair?
Unlace.
Unlace, yeah.
Yeah.
Peter?
Palace.
And Palace. Okay, well, Unlace was mine.
Yeah, nothing wrong with either of those. I couldn't do any better. There was a slightly easy 7, or easier than the other 2 at least, with Unplace.
I saw Unplace.
I saw clean up, and I thought probably got a hyphen.
And then a couple of others I've never seen before: Lacunae and Painula.
Seen Lacunae before. I'm not sure on the other one. I haven't.
Painula, in Roman history, a sleeveless hooded cloak.
Okay.
Worn outdoors by monks and priests in later years.
And Lacunae? What's Lacuna?
Lacuna is an unfilled space or gap.
An unfilled space or gap. Okay. A missing portion in a book or manuscript, or a cavity or depression. Lacunae. All right. A big gap. Oh, well done if you got a 7. 6s here. Canopy was another 6, I suppose. Yeah.
And in Whale was my 6.
31 to 24.
There's no I.
Oh, okay. Maybe not then.
Canopy reminds me of playing Tim Hebbs at Colin Hangover, and he played Canopy, and I beat him with Saucepan.
Oh, nice.
My Saucepan.
Not nice that you beat someone, but nice that you got Saucepan. It's the last word.
Yeah, Paul was so angry he'd beat him with a saucepan.
I didn't know. What about it? Okay. Right, we're into your first numbers, Peter. How are you going to play it?
I'll go with 4 large, please.
4 large. Yay. Ooh, George is happy anyway. Your 2 smalls are 9 and 3.
Sorry, my overlay's gone AWOL. Just bear with me.
Okay, I'll write neatly.
Okay, I'll pin
25, 50, 75, and 100. And you target 24-hour convenience. 7-Eleven. Okay, 7-Eleven, Peter.
Yeah, 7-Eleven.
And Zubair?
Yeah, same.
Okay, go for it, Peter.
100 over 25 is 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Add the 75.
79.
Times 9.
And times 9. Very nice. 711. Zubair? That's it, yeah. That's the obvious way to go once I stop looking for 3 times whatever. 2, 3, 7. I was like, no, I'm not getting that. Let's try the 9. Yeah, the 9 was much easier.
Right, guys, I'm going to just very quickly restart the streaming software, so we'll have it should be just a few seconds break because my overlays aren't working. We're back on.
Temporarily. We're back on.
Hopefully we're back, guys.
You didn't catch any of those swear words, guys, though.
Yeah, no, all my overlays.
Just let it all out of us there. It was very cathartic.
Right. Did we add on the scores? No, you've not added on your 10 points, I don't think.
Clearly nothing personal here. I mean, I'm sorry for all that bad language, but nothing personal. So anyway, into round 6, and we will chat to Toby McDonald. How are you doing these days?
I'm doing all right, thanks.
How's college going?
Well, it's uni, but
uni.
yes.
See, in Ireland we say college, right? That's what we mean by uni. I know. Yeah, I know you have it. Just an Irish term for university.
I see.
How's university going then?
Yes, it's going well so far. I'm in my 2nd year at the moment, so yes, it's going all right.
Studying what?
Maths and stats.
Maths and stats. I did actuarial maths, and it was like I didn't like it. I hated stats. I quite like stats, but the study of stats, it's pretty involved, isn't it? Do you like your stats? Is that your favorite part of the maths, or do you?
No, I'd probably say calculus is my favorite part.
Calculus, eh? Not many people say that. I love calculus. It's
I did A-level
taste.
What's calculus? I've done A-level maths.
What's calculus?
I've not.
Hard to put into words. Easier to put into symbols, probably.
Yeah,
and
true.
Formula. What is? Come on, Toby. Then what is calculus?
Well, there's differentiation and integration is basically what it's about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah, I didn't know it was called calculus though.
You didn't know it was called? All right, so you can do all that, Peter. You just didn't know what it was called.
Yeah, we just called it differentiation or integration, basically.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'm sure there's. What's the dictionary definition of calculus, George? What does it say? Go on.
Well, I did have a look at it, and it does surprise you a bit. The branch of mathematics that deals with the finding and properties of derivatives and integrals of functions, etc. And also at the bottom, another term for tartar.
Yeah, as in calcium deposits.
Is it on your teeth?
Yeah.
So we all like a bit of calculus then, really. So okay. I wake up in the morning and I do a bit of calculus. That's what I do. I have calculus for breakfast and just before I go to bed, and after red wine. Not like you, Fiona, but I mean after you drink it to clean your teeth. So yeah, so do you enjoy it? I mean, how does it compare? I mean, are you in at college, Toby, or you're just from home? You're just studying and doing modules online and.
Well, I've been down in Plymouth doing it, but it's all online. I don't go into campus for lectures at all.
And how does that affect it? Is it it's not as fun, I guess, when you're not being able to sort of meet up with people and get the context.
Yeah, it's all right, but sometimes it's better in a way because you don't have to get up or anything and just
like that. That's the big advantage, isn't it? Not having to sort of get out of your bed too early. Yeah. You're not an early riser then, are you?
No, I'm more of a night owl, me.
Yeah, that's me too. It's hard for people like us, you see. It's hard to sort of the world is shaped for early risers, isn't it? So
yeah.
When the amount of jobs I lost for being 1 minute late, 2 minutes late, so yeah. We know someone like that, Fiona. But anyway,
we do, yeah. I'm just wondering if he's
hopefully they learn from my mistakes. That's But
oh yeah, no, he's awake now.
Is he awake now? Morning. Okay. But Toby, you're a big you're a regular in the YouTube chat most Mondays and Thursdays. So yeah, you're a keen ZoomDowner these days.
Yeah, I've watched it all. I think I've watched all of them from the first one. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
You're a rare earth metal doing that then, because I would say that a lot of people probably just skipped, depending on where they started. They went, oh geez, I don't have time to catch up on all that. It's like it just enters Game of Thrones Series 3 or whatever and just catch up from there kind of thing, because it's so many hours of footage. If you're not watching them live, it's sort of hard to catch up, I think. I mean, even me, if I haven't watched one of the shows, Fiona, sometimes these days I just don't have time to sit down and actually watch it, whereas I used to in the shed. I used to have a little bit of time maybe afterwards, but just the setup that I have here now, I don't really get that time to sort of go over it again, so I wouldn't want to fall too far behind. It'd be quite hard to catch up. But and I hear, Toby, you're a big Mario fan. Is this Mario Kart? You like your Mario?
Yeah, at the moment I've got a game on a tablet. It's called Mario Kart Tour, and that's sort of occupied me during lockdown as well.
Have you tried the Switch?
Yeah, I've got a Switch, yeah.
Have you got a Switch? Are they good?
Yeah, they're really good, they are, yeah, but I haven't got the Mario. Sorry?
I was thinking of getting one, but I was also thinking of waiting for version 2 or whatever. There's probably a newer one coming out, isn't there?
Yeah, possibly.
But no, there was a little kid. I remember seeing a little kid in a pub with one time. This was obviously pre-lockdown, but I remember just this little kid, and it was like back in the day with his sort of like this fancy kind of screen, and I was like, what's that? And I was just looking over his shoulder for about 10 minutes until he was like, who are you? Piss off. Go away. I was like, is that a Switch? He was like, yeah, it's really good. I was like, but he didn't give me a go, so gonna have to buy one. But Mario Kart's out a long time, isn't it? Long time, what, the 80s probably, since Mario Kart. George, you would know your Mario, would you?
I can have a look for you. I'm a bit too young to remember the 80s, Paul.
Oh, listen to you now, yeah, but you remember.
I did have Mario Kart on the DS when the DS came out.
Same, me too. That's the one time I played Mario Kart, the DS.
1992 is when it first came out.
92, 82.
Oh, right.
92.
92, all right, so it's 10 years younger than the countdown. Interesting, very interesting. Yeah, I'll get a Switch, Toby. I'll have to give you a game then. That's it, because you can play online, can't you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You can. Yeah. Oh, that's all right. Well, that's good. Cool. Well, hope you're well, and looking forward to playing one of these two. Do you mind who you get?
No, not really.
Not really. Okay. Well, it's a neutral. Well, 7-point game, and we're going into round 7. So
You need to add your 10 points on, Paul.
oh, I haven't added scores yet, have we? All right. Still 7 points in. 41-34. Okay. Right. Well, it's going to be Zubair. Your letters.
Yeah, 4 and 3, please.
4 and 3. BS. GS. E. O. E.
Vowel.
A.
And another vowel.
And the final. O. And that's ZoomDown. Zubair?
6.
6. And Peter?
5.
Which is?
Oboes.
Oboes? Yeah, okay. Zubair? 6.
Gooses.
Gooses.
Oh.
Gooses around.
Gooses. Is that a verb or is that a...
Yeah,
It is a verb, Paul, because the noun would be geese.
Wouldn't it? That's why it's a hard spot. Yeah, it's a hard spot. That I think gooses. So give us a definition.
As a verb,
George.
it means either to invigorate or, as some people have seen on the screen, to poke someone in the bottom.
To poke someone. That's to gooses. To poke them in the bum.
That's to goose.
All right. Okay. Well, you heard it here first. Right. Okay. Well done, Zubair.
Thank you.
With your filthy words.
To poke someone in the bottom, not on.
Yeah, we did prepositions now. Okay. Dodgy topic, George.
It did say in.
47. Yes?
That's what I've got, yeah.
47? Okay, cool. And it's round 8. Peter, back with you.
CV7, please.
CV7, you're trusting it now. SAP. SAP. AL. O. And V.
Vowel.
U. Quite a few U's tonight.
And consonant.
And a final R. Peter.
I think a 7.
Okay, Zubair.
Yeah, 7.
Yours, please, Peter.
Parlous.
Parlous. Okay, Zubair.
Parasol.
And parasol. George.
Yeah, both fully fine. Parlous,
Fine,
to be full of danger or uncertainty.
Vapors was mine.
And I didn't put the thing on the screen. There it is, because I've changed my hotkeys around tonight. Yeah, vapors was mine. Arousal as well. If you goose somebody, they may be feeling arousal. And a few others in there as well.
You've some neck on you, George. You've a gooseneck. Okay, very nice. Oh well, it's the last of the series. If you take us off air now, George, it's fine. We've had a good run of it, haven't we? That was 7s. 41 and 54.
Oh, I've got 44 to 54. Where did I go wrong? 41, is it?
No, was it? It was 34 before, wasn't it? Yeah. And 54. Is that right?
I've no idea, but yeah, I'm sure chat will soon put us right. If
It was. It wasn't it, Peter? Yeah, it was. There was 4. There was 13 in it, wasn't there?
I think
Yeah.
so. There was 13.
Yeah,
in it,
yeah. No,
Yeah,
I must have.
that's fine.
Sure, the chat will keep us right if it's not.
Mhm.
Okay.
No one said anything yet, so I think we're good.
Good. Okay, we're into round 9. Is back with you, Zubair. Your numbers.
1 large, please.
Large again. Okay. 6, 5, 3, 10, 9, and your large is 25, and your target 605. Zubair.
Yeah, 605.
And Peter.
Yeah, 605.
Your way, please, Zubair.
10 times 3, take the 6, is
Sorry,
24.
say that again.
10 times 3,
10 times 3 minus
take
6.
the 6. Yeah,
24
times the 25,
times 25 for 600,
add the 5.
and add the 5. Very nice. And Peter.
Always better than mine, Zubair. I did 10 minus 9 is 1.
Yeah.
Plus 3
Plus 3 is 4.
times 6 times 25
Is 600.
plus 5.
And plus 5. Okay. Now your way wasn't as weird as mine. I went completely arseways. I'll show you mine before I forget it. It was, what was it? 10 plus 9 minus 3 is 16. Times 6 is 96. Plus 25 is 121. And multiplied by 5. Okay. Yeah. Think if that works, does that work? Yeah.
Yeah, can have that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Any other interesting ways anyone went?
No, I did the same as Peter.
Callum didn't do a dividing down or anything like that, no?
No, nothing I can see. No one's got an LNAFP.
Or /3 or
A
something like
shame.
that. 1805 or something, 1815.
No, everything either ends with add 5 or times 5.
Okay, so 10 points, 64.51. Stool is a bit squeaky tonight. Can you all hear that? Can you hear my stool squeaking as I turn around? Can't let me know. If you let me know when I'll fix it.
I think you should ask Santa for some WD-40.
I have WD-40, Fiona. It's not that. It's basically it's metal on metal. That's the problem. It's just an old drum stool, and it seems to it just creaks a little.
We just thought they were your joints, Paul.
It's stool can mean many things, really. Right, we're into round 10, and that is back with you, Peter.
4 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. Come on, there we go. RN DP E U and O.
Another vowel.
I
And a consonant, please.
and the final C. How'd you get on?
I'll try an 8.
Okay, and Zubair?
I've only got a 7.
Which is?
Pounder.
Okay. Peter?
Uncopied.
Uncopied. Ooh, that's a good stab, George. Very
It
good
is a good stab, but sadly it's not there, Peter.
I'm very unlucky.
Hard luck.
There is an un. There is an un word that's 8 letters long.
Uncopier.
No. That would be really unlucky. The uncopier was in, but not uncopied.
Unpriced.
Unpriced to have no marked or stated price.
Unpriced.
I did vaguely think about that, I think, but it just doesn't sound right.
Yeah, yours was quite plausible. I thought, Peter, that was unlucky. I thought uncopied was quite a good stab.
Uncopied homework.
Yeah.
I was stuck on 7 myself. I had pounder.
Pounder, yeah.
I'm gonna resist the temptation to make another joke.
You made enough tonight, George. That's it. Okay, so that was a 7 to you, Zubair. So 20 in it, 71.51.
Oh, I've added 7 to the wrong one.
It's closer if you're going by Fiona's scoreboard, Peter. You're a lot closer. Okay, there's 6 in it. All right, so we're into round 11, Zubair.
Yes, start the same, please. 4 consonants, 3 vowels.
And they are CS, MD, I, E, and E.
Vowel.
A.
And another vowel.
And the final U. Zubair.
7.
Say again.
7.
7. Okay, Peter.
7.
Yours, please, Zubair.
Cesium.
Cesium. Very nice. Peter.
Miscued.
And miscued. Well, I miscued that whole round. I couldn't see a 7 at all. Miscued would be one of my most played as well. I just couldn't see it in that. I wanted the T for medicates, and I got completely. When you didn't pick a consonant, it's like. Yeah. Nothing wrong with those, George?
No, nothing wrong with those. 2 good 7s. I had medicas or decimas even for mine.
No, that threw me. The lack of consonant threw me there, Zubair.
Oh no, just looking for a cesium. You or an O for medicos, so I wanted a vowel really.
Yeah. ECM's an alt on cesium, and that's the wrong button again.
ECM.
Fruiting body produced on the mycelium of a root fungus at a particular stage in its life cycle.
ECMs. Oh, very nice. Ecidium is a 9. Okay. Okay, so that was 2 7s, 58, 78.
You can.
You learning more rude words, George?
No.
No, sounded like you were.
I was just looking up Acidium.
Acidium. Okay. Well, we're into round 12, Peter. Last letters for you.
Okay. CV7, please.
CV7. Okay. R-O G and T A. Sorry, they're in the wrong order. E.
No.
And H. Sorry about that. I was putting them out. Yeah.
No worries. A consonant.
D.
And a vowel, please.
And the final. A. So, Peter.
I think an 8.
Okay, Zubair.
Yeah, I'll try an 8 as well.
Yours, Peter.
Adrogate.
Adrogate, very nice. Zubair.
Mine's Goat Herd.
Goat Herd. George.
Yeah, they're both perfectly good 8s. Very nice, guys. Adrogate was mine as well. There's one other one in there. Not Gatorade, sadly. That's just the drink. But Haterade.
It shouldn't be. I hate that word. I do. I mean, it's basically it's a pun on a brand name.
Well, you say it's a pun on a brand name, but the spelling we give is with the E. But it does come from the Americans, so presumably
it's from Gatorade. I mean, it shouldn't.
It's a drink of the Haterade, but do they spell Gatorade the way we spell it?
It's like Coca-Cola being a term or something.
I suppose it works either way, really.
Yeah. Well, no, I couldn't see an 8, so well done. Hard luck, Peter. You thought you were going to get that 8 on your own there. We matched you. Well done. 86 to 66. And it's the final letters game, Zubair.
Yeah, start the same, please. 4 and 3.
4 and 3. SN. LT.
Saturday Night Live.
EI. And E.
Consonant.
Y. I know it doesn't really count.
And vowel.
And the final I. And that's ZoomDown. So, Zubair.
Just a 6.
Okay, Peter.
7.
Okay, your 6, please, Zubair.
Inlets.
Inlets, and your 7, Peter.
Lenites.
Lenites, George.
Yeah, new one on me, Lenites, but it's a very good 7. And a Lenite.
Tensile there. That's what I would have had. Tensile.
Lenite as a verb. To be lenited, that's the wrong button again. To be pronounced with that's new word on me. Palatalization. Palatalization. Do not ask me what palatalization is. I don't know.
So it's to do with a consonant in a Celtic language. You pronounce it in a different way. You palatize it.
It is.
Hazel would probably know that if she's in the chat. She's a fluent Irish speaker. I'm sure she knows her Celtic languages.
Well done, Peter. Good spot.
Yeah, good 7. So was mine in, George? Tensile. You can have tensile. Tensile 4.
Tensile. I'm pretty sure. I always get rid of the thing. Yeah, it's an anagram of Lenites.
There was one more.
You may have seen on the top of the screen last time there was an 8 in there with senility, pronounced senility, but it's the condition of being senile. So you pronounce senility with an I instead of the E, but senile with the E sound.
Senility, yeah. Senility, senile, yeah. Senile delinquents, as they talk about. Monty Python, that wasn't it? Yeah. Pension day's the worst, they go mad. Tins of cat food and everything. Yeah, spin it all. Okay, so 7 to Peter. 73, so 13-point game. As we head into the numbers. Peter.
4 large, please.
4 large, okay.
Come on.
Here we go. There we go. Now, your 2 smalls are both 2. 2 and 2. 25, 50, 75, and 100. And your target also contains 2 2s. 1, 2, 2. Peter, 1, 2, 2.
Yeah. 1, 2, 2.
And Zubair.
Yeah, 1, 2, 2 as well.
All right, Peter, take it away.
75 plus 50.
75 plus 50. 1, 2,
100.
5.
Sorry, 100 over 25 is 4.
25 is 4. Yeah.
Take that away.
Is 1, 2, 1.
2 over 2 is 1. And add it.
And add it on. Very nice. And Zubair, you did the same way? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
did 100 plus the 25 for the 125, and then 2 times 75 divided by 50 for the 3. But Peter, you were hoping for a harder one than that.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's the way it is, isn't it? Round
Yeah.
14, when you need a hard one to come out, they rarely do.
Yeah.
That's the nub of this game, isn't it? Really. So,
Yeah.
any fancy ways in the chat for that one, George?
Let me have a look.
Or somebody divided by 25 or something there, did they?
No.
No? Not a
No.
Jack Worsley or any of those? No? Usually went go big,
No, no,
big or
Dave.
go home.
Yeah, Dave Rob Johns has.
Did he? What did he do?
Oh, yes, I missed that one. Sorry.
I'll let
Go on, what
George
did
read
you
it
do?
out.
Okay. 25 plus 2 is 27
Yeah.
times 2
It's 54. Sure. Okay.
times the 100
Oh, yeah.
5400
over
Yeah.
75,
over 75 is
72,
172. Yeah. Sorry.
and add the 50.
And now the 50. Very nice.
Nice.
Fancy showing off there, Dave. Very good. Very good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Get him the numerous again this year. Or next year, I should say. Very nice. So well done, Zubair.
Thank you.
83 to 96. Well, Peter, you'll be hoping to get this con now.
Okay.
So I will turn off. George is going to talk you through it.
Best of luck.
Yeah,
Good
I'm
luck.
sure you both know. Don't say the answer, just say buzz. That's about it, really.
So I'm off, yeah.
You are.
Just scrolling through the chat, see if anyone's. There's a lot of chat about who's going to replace Nick Hewer.
Yep.
And some said in the chat the odds on Colin have gone down by a lot over the course of the day.
He was third favourite earlier, which was
Well, gone down as in shortened.
shortened. Yeah, okay.
They've shortened.
They've come in.
I think it's
the
the
technical term is
obvious
they've come in.
play, but see what happens.
Right. Well, if you guys are ready, we'll chat about that in a moment. But if you guys,
Oh, thank you, Tracy.
If you guys are ready, we will reveal today's ZoomDown Conundrum. Come on.
Us,
Zubair.
Decathlon.
Very well done. Well done.
Well done, mate.
That was in your
Yes,
honour,
thank-
Peter. We hear
okay,
we hear you're a big techno fan. We like that. We like that. We like the scramble. You're a techno lad. You like your techno music, do you? So yes, you do. You are a techno fan.
Yes, I do love techno music.
Yeah, that's okay. There's no need to be embarrassed about it. There's nothing shameful about liking your techno. Now I have friends who love their techno. Anything below 140 beats per minute is too slow.
The really fast techno. I like
Yeah.
most ranges of techno. I like the really fast techno, and I like the more melodic techno as well.
Yeah.
So
People
I'll
say
stand-
melodic techno. Other people don't. They go, you call that melodic? That's melodic techno, is it? Yeah, no. It reminds me of standing at in Irish festivals in the rain at 140, 150 beats per minute. Everyone kind of going mad. Yeah, and you're going, Jesus. People just love their techno. There was a complete techno festival. There was nothing. There was no choice. If you didn't like techno,
Yeah.
tough. There was nothing else. So.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of those.
What was it called?
It's called Junction 2. It's in West London.
What's the one? No, I'm trying to think what the one I went to. Can't remember. Life Festival. Might be Life Festival in Ireland here. Yeah, Mullingar. That's what it was.
Okay.
My band played at it one time. We were not techno. We were a little bit techno. We were more disco, sort of. A little bit disco, a little bit techno. But it was. I remember it was a roasting hot day, and people kind of went down to the beach. There was a lake with a little beach, and it wasn't the day to be standing watching your mate's band. It was the day to be down by the beach with a cocktail. So no one was there to see us. But anyway, commiserations on that.
That's all right.
That 4 large just didn't go your way.
Yeah, I feel like I should have gone with 6 small now. I think that would have been a bit more of a gamble. But
Zubair's a good 6 small player as well, you see. But yeah,
I'm not that good at 6 small. I'm okay, but yeah, played, Zubair.
Well, I got a good victory over Luke Johnson Davies earlier. We had a 6 small fast. They were all 4 6 smalls. So.
I think if that had been the target with whatever numbers you were picking, it's probably going to be fairly easy.
Aye, exactly. So, Zubair, 106.
Nice score.
Yeah, and I'm one of those people who does do what I can to try and avoid the crucial conundrums, because I'm awful at conundrums. My life are countdown.
I'm not too bad at them on Apto. I'm not great at them on Apto. No, I can't find the key as quickly as 90% of people on Apto can. I just can't. I think it's a big disadvantage, you know.
Yeah. You know what? I've watched most of this series and I barely got any of the conundrums. I think I've only got like 4 or 5 in total. That's it. The whole
Are you
series.
reading the scramble?
No. What do you mean?
Because that's if you read the scramble, see that's the top tip is never read the words, like never read techno lad. You just see it as a bunch of letters.
I tried to avoid that. I didn't even notice it was techno lad until you said it, to be honest.
Well, there you go. That's it.
Well, then you know effort for nothing, Paul.
Yeah, but then you know what to practice for next time. You see, I mean that's what's good about ZoomDown. It sort of gives you an insight into how you're playing and maybe sort of what you need to work on. I think as well, and that's quite a useful thing. It's good to know what you need to work on. I always think.
Yeah.
You know. So. But anyway, you'll stay with us for a chat. We'll chat techno in a little while, if that's all right. If you can hang around.
No worries. Yeah.
Cool. And we'll get the names. We'll get Toby written on the board.
While Paul's doing that, I'll give Mark Mills his weekly radio quiz shout out on WMC Radio Wednesday at 8. Some good people on this one, aren't there, Paul?
And me.
And you. No, Scott Mills, Taz Turner, Paul, Damien McAvoy, Jake Coventry Peters and Bradley Horrocks all on this week.
Cool.
Bradley.
Oh, who was the O from?
I said cool.
Oh, cool. I thought you said O as in like, oh, he's on. Oh, okay.
I'm going to fail miserably. I'm going to fail miserably. I know that. So, but anyway, so don't be expecting fireworks from me. They won't be happening.
Yeah, maybe Robert's written in an Irish question.
Oh, you think?
I don't know what it would be.
I doubt it. I really doubt it. But anyway, I hope folk enjoyed that game. How'd you get on that one, Toby?
I did okay. I would have beaten Zubair 99 to 96.
All right, close then. Close. Very good. Well, we'll see if you can put that into practice now. That's it. That was the warm up for you. So the chat. What are the chat saying? What's this debate about Nick leaving and stuff? What are they saying? Or who's going to take over it from him? Was it?
Now I'm just seeing talk about Jeff Stelling. Apparently he was annoying to the team off camera and some other stuff.
I heard Jeff was maybe a little bit sort of short with people, but I liked Jeff. He was such a professional. He could just do it in his sleep. I'd say he needed no second take.
Yeah, I did as well.
But
I think he doesn't. I think he thrives more in that laddie environment with all the sports presenters.
Maybe, yeah. I thought he came across well. I mean, I liked most of the presenters. I didn't like Des Lynam. I have to say, Des Lynam was a bit useless. He was like, "Hi, Des here. It's all about me. You know, do you want to date?" You know, it's like, you know, just the Housewife's Choice, isn't he? Des was all. It was just about how it's the Des show, and they're playing Countdown in the background here. But I have to say, I liked Nick. I haven't been Nick's biggest fan over the years. I liked him when I met him. He's sort of an acquired taste, but I think he'll be remembered maybe more fondly. I think sort of. Do you not think so? You know.
Yeah, no, I liked Nick a lot, and I think he went out of his way to put contestants at their ease. You know.
And for someone who wasn't a presenter, I think he sort of stepped in to cover people who were, you know, seasoned presenters. You know, who had done nothing but presenting. I mean, all the other ones had been presenters. He was just what Nick Hewer's kind of trusted trusted right-hand man, wasn't it? Or sorry, Alan Sugar.
Alan
Yeah.
Sugar's.
Alan Sugar's trusted right-hand man. So to go from there, yeah, it's a wonder. It's funny how I'd love to know how he got the job or how he was even considered for it
Yeah,
when he
I
had
always,
sort of no presenting experience.
yeah, I always love it when
Because
like,
I'd love, yeah, because we'd all love a go with that with no presenting
yeah,
experience.
I do love it when stuff like game show presenters who have not done game show hosts or even any presenting beforehand. For some
Yeah.
reason, it's always the most interesting, I think.
But you have to start somewhere.
Yeah,
I never
absolutely.
really. I mean, I had done a little bit before this, but not much. Just just occasional things, pilots and things like that. Things that never were very successful. They didn't continue. I remember me and a girl doing this pilot for a gaming. It was sort of gaming. Those multimedia RPG games and all that kind of stuff. It was all this sort of really nerdy gaming community. And they got me and this girl who didn't have a clue. It was like basically getting people who didn't have a clue about the thing they were talking about. We were just sort of told to say these lines and they meant nothing to us and they were full of acronyms that we didn't understand. I mean, it's like getting someone to come on and mentioning CV7 and all this stuff and not going, I don't even know what CV7 means.
I didn't at first.
But imagine having to be the presenter and talk about it, and that's kind of how it felt to us. So, I think having inside knowledge makes a huge difference. If you know what you're talking about, it's a lot easier to talk. So, but yeah, I'd like to hear Nick's story someday, and I hope he'd be very welcome on ZoomDown if he ever fancies it. Very, very welcome. And his dog. He's got a dog apparently now, so Nick and his dog would be great, wouldn't he? But anyway, interesting times we live in. But right, well, we get on with this game then. If you are both ready.
Yep, good to go.
Good
All the
to
best,
go.
Toby.
Ready, Toby?
Good luck, Zubair.
Good luck,
Cheers,
guys.
thank you.
Good luck, both of you.
Thanks.
Good luck.
All right, Zubair. 2 wins now.
Mm.
One more and you face me. You're both playing for this prize now. This prize, an easy match against this fella. So. Okay.
Yeah, so start the 4 and 3, please.
4 and 3. Okay. SS. NR. O. A. And I.
And a vowel.
E.
And another vowel.
And the final A. And that is ZoomDown. Zubair.
8.
And Toby?
8.
Yours, please, Zubair.
Sensoria.
Sensoria. Very nice. Toby?
Acerion.
Acerion. Okay. New one on me, that, George. I've just about heard of Zubair's.
Yeah, I had Zubair's too. They're both very good 8s. They're the only 2 8s in there. Acerion, a copper coin of small value issued in Greek-speaking parts of the Roman Empire.
Ah. Wonder, has Elliot got any of those? Very nice. Acerion. I was cursing Zubair for not picking a consonant again there at the end. So.
Well, I thought then, yeah, because I thought something like, what, you're looking for an M with romanizes or?
Something like that, yeah.
Not really easy.
Neutralizes.
Or
Just then with
notarizes.
one
Yeah,
of the vowels.
notarizes, I think, or
Yeah.
Just
been
one and
too
not lots
easy,
of
yeah.
consonants.
You're right, Zubair. Too easy, but yeah, that's the way I like to play the game. I only ever play Prune, you see, so you can pick what you want.
Elliot doesn't have one, but she'd like one if anyone's got one to spare.
All right, okay. He's putting the word out if anyone would like to donate an Acerion or 2 to Elliot Meller. His address will be in the chat. Okay. 8 all. And it's Toby, your first letters.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
3 and 3. Okay. Serion. I'm not going to remember that one. Okay. They are C, D, and N. U, I, and E.
Consonant.
R.
A vowel.
O.
And another vowel, please.
And the final A. And Toby.
8.
And Zubair.
8 as well.
Yours, please, Toby.
Duquesne.
Duquesne or Ducenne or whatever they are. I saw that word today.
Yeah.
Ducenne, I would say, George. Is it Deuce from Deuce?
It is Ducen or Duson. A historical music term. Where's my overlay? There it is. A double-reeded woodwind instrument of the medieval and Renaissance periods, characterized by its soft tone.
Yeah, Deuce is soft.
From the French.
Ducenne. Very nice.
And one other one in there, acridone.
Acridone. Was that one that Connor
That was
Travis
my
got
one.
last year? Was it? I think maybe acridone. I can't remember. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay, well done on those. There's my duster. Okay. Cool. Many of those in the chat. 2 good words.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quite a few got those and a few seconds as well.
Did you get any of those, Fiona?
No, I didn't.
Didn't see any of those now. Okay, so we're into round 3. Zubair, first numbers.
Yeah, in honor of Peter, we'll try 6 small.
Okay, all right.
So see how
Still
I
having
do.
you're still having an impact. You're not even playing, Peter. You're still influencing this game. And they are 3, 5, and 9. 10, 8, and 6. And your target very low again. 1, 1, 2. Look at that step. So, Zubair, 1, 1, 2.
Yeah.
And Toby?
Yeah, 112.
Okay, Zubair?
Yeah, 9 plus 5 is 14.
9 plus 5 is 14.
Times 8.
Times 8. 1, 1, 2. Toby?
9 plus 3 is 12.
9 plus 3 is 12.
Times 10 is 120.
120.
And take away 8.
Take away 8. Okay, very nice. Say those were the 2 standard ways. Yeah. Anything else? Anything?
Unless you're Elliot Mellor and you do 672 divided by 6.
Go on, then. Let's have a go with that one. You like that?
10 times 8 is 80. Take the 5 is 75.
75. Yeah.
Times 9 is 675.
675.
Take the 3 is your
Take the
672.
Very nice.
And then divide the whole thing by 6.
Oh, nice. Very nice, Elliot Manor. We like that.
Nice.
I like that when they're easy like that. We like interesting solutions. They're very good. You've got plenty of time. You've got at least 27 seconds to be working them out, really, haven't you? So, well, 25 anyway. So 10 points each, 26 all. Round 4. Toby.
3 consonants, 3 vowels again, please.
Okay. Come on. There we go. S, D, and L. I, O, and O.
Consonant.
F.
Vowel.
A.
And another vowel, please.
And a third O. And that's ZoomDown. So, Toby.
6.
And Zubair.
6 as well.
Yours, Toby.
Folios.
Folios. And Zubair. Same word?
Yeah.
Those. You had one of the other ones listed there as well, I see. Ooidle. Is it ooidle you pronounce that, George? Ooidle?
Let me have a look. That's not the one I looked up. Ooidle. Of a rock consisting of containing ooids.
Which are?
Which are
Eggs, probably.
another term for an oolith. Any of the rounded grains making up oolite.
Okay.
I
All right.
put the overlay on, didn't I?
Floods were mine.
Floodside folios. Yeah, 6 was Lex in there.
Loofahs without the H.
Loofahs without the H.
Take a H as well, can't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, can take a H or take a U and a double F. The fibrous interior of a fruit that resembles a marrow.
Luffa. Oh no. Don't like that. That's Luffa. I don't like that. So 6 is 32 all.
Yeah, it says it's giving me loofah in my ear.
But it's
And
spelled
the Arabic loofah.
Luffa. Oh, that's so their U.
Luffa.
Their U is always a ooh. Okay, no worries. Do you speak any Arabic, Zubair?
Yeah, I can read it, but I don't really understand it that much.
So their U is always ooh, is it, rather than oh?
No, well, they don't have letters. They don't have like a U. There's a
Yeah.
There's a Y, but
Okay.
you can put anything on top of the letter to make it an U, Yi, Ya.
It's quite complicated by the signs of it then. Yeah.
No,
It's
there's
not-
sort of
It's
similar
not something
letters.
you could learn with Magnus Magnuson, I imagine. No.
No, probably not.
Years of study, I imagine. It sounds like it. Yeah, it sounds pretty tough. That. Right, 32 all. Round 5. Back with you, Zubair.
Yeah, 4 and 3, please.
4 and 3. Okay. Do. Come on. Very slow. Here we go. And they are ND, L, T, E, another E, and I.
Vowel.
O.
And consonant.
And a final G.
8.
Okay, and Toby?
8.
Yours, please, Zubair.
Deletion.
Deletion, yeah. Toby?
And deletion as well.
And deletion as well, okay. Well, I had deletion, George, but I had legioned as well. Did that come up? Was it legioned or legioned that came up on ZoomDown before? I can't remember. The S or the G?
I think the S one has come up legioned, yeah.
Was it legioned that we had? Yeah. But
sure,
maybe that's what I was thinking of. All right. But nothing wrong with legioned. Okay.
Nope, or deletion, and one other one in there, deleting.
Deleting.
I saw Lenited after the first 7.
Lenited, which means?
From the last game, Lenite.
Oh, that word, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Some words just don't stick, George, even if it's only a couple of rounds since you heard them. They go in one ear and out the other, so. You just, certain words you guys go, yeah, I'm never going to play that. I'll play the other one. Do you ever get that? You look at a word list and you look at the one and you find the one that you're going to play. And you go, yeah, the other one's ignore.
Yeah, always declare the easiest, the safest word.
Yeah.
Unless you're going for a pencil. And then declare the pencil.
40-40. Quite pleasing scores, those. As we're into round 6. Toby, your first numbers.
I'll stick with 1 large for now.
Okay. Stick with 1 large. That means you were playing it earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's your first one tonight, so. But we'll let you off with the semantics. Okay. Your numbers are 7, 2, and 1. Okay. 10 again. 9. And a 50. And your target. 445. Okay, so 445, Toby.
Yeah, 445.
And Zubair.
Yeah.
Okay, Toby, take it away.
50 times 9 is 450.
450.
Minus 7 plus 2.
445. Zubair.
Yeah, just 10 divided by 2 for the 5.
And 10 over 2 for the 5. Okay. Well, I tried an LNAFP, which was there. 9 times 10 minus 1 is 89. 7 minus 2 for the 5. 4, 5.
Very nice.
Yeah, well, see these easy ones. You've got, like I say, you have at least 20 seconds to be looking for it, really, don't you? You know.
Just still checking your 50 times table.
Yeah, well, I know. It was at least 32 seconds I had on that one because I was writing it out, going 4, 4, bloody 5. Yeah, and then you got this in about 2 seconds. So, but yeah, you can never be sure with those ones. There was one I think we had last year, Fiona, or maybe earlier on in this series, Fiona, I think, where we all went ugh, and then somebody went, no, I didn't get it, but everyone else in the room assumed, oh God.
Well, yeah, I know.
Choose a new target or something.
It is different when you're playing. I mean,
it is different when you're playing. Yeah. And you'll find out when you see me playing as well. I will not be half as good as the relaxed me, looking at not caring whether I get it here now. When I start caring if I get it, the pressure's on, really. It becomes a lot harder then. It becomes a lot harder indeed. So, you have 50 all. A nice, pleasing scores, those. 50-50 this game, huh? Get it? Yeah.
It was a good kids' TV show back in the day, 50-50.
Yeah, I was a massive fan of that. I loved it. I only really watched it with, like, Angelica Bell and Sophie doing it, but I did remember one time I just looked at what the Sally Gray ones were like, and she was much better. Sally Gray.
What was the premise of the show? Because I don't recall this one.
I've just Googled it, so.
Yeah. Go on, Peter's going to explain
it.
Yeah,
go on, Peter.
I remember it well. Basically, you get 50 kids from 2 schools coming in, one yellow team and one blue team, and then they play like these games with like the sort of material using the bouncy castle, for example, where you put yourself a hill, slide down, get puzzle pieces along, and there's like this big game at the end with the avalanche where you go on this puzzle. It's basically like a cheery game with his brain, and there's also like the cube game where you have to transport cube or skill games as well. It's basically you scored the highest points wins, basically. It was a fun show to watch as a kid.
Yeah.
And the kids were selected at random, wasn't it? It was number 6, number 4, and number 18, and so you'd get the sort of unfit kid doing the fitness thing with a
for the laughs. They wouldn't have that anymore, would they? No, you can't do that. Even it's still funny. It's not like it's not funny anymore. It's still funny. But you're not allowed to laugh at the kids.
Oh no.
So anyway, how are the chat getting on tonight? Enjoying these games? Yeah.
I think Jamie Ralston says Jamie Hagg sounds like a Scottish drag queen. Well, now we know what his career.
Jamie Hagg, yeah.
Jamie Hagg. Well, now he knows what his career plan is when lockdown's over.
Yeah, well, that's it. When the cabaret bars are open again, there you go. There's a calling for you, Jamie. So that's interesting times. And then we have this finishing up now, and we start our quarterfinals. I'm very excited to be starting our finals on Thursday. So very exciting.
We've been doing the same as last year, aren't we? Having seeds 1v8 and 4v5 on the first episode.
Yeah, that's because last time it was, I think Connor Travers was moving house, and this time it's David Linton is working late on this Thursday. So
say Linton.
Did I? What did it? Hilton.
Sorry. Ian Linton.
Same person I meant. Sorry, David.
Yeah.
Hilton Linton. Yes. Okay. He's working late, so it was going to be a bit of a tight squeeze. But then it works out really well because it means basically that the 4 quarterfinalists will be in the same room as the person they're going to play as well. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I thought it was good
the 2 winners will play each other in the next semi and then whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It was last time I was on standby. It was a squeeze for me because I remember I was still working when I was put on standby in the room, and it was quiet in the evening, and luckily I was on web chat and not on calls. And no chats were coming through. I was like, yeah, great. And no chats came through at 8. I thought, oh, yeah, good. If I do go on, then at least I wouldn't be keeping everyone waiting. So I didn't go on.
Then you got a call. Then one came in, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's the thing. And then it's the big debate these days about people working from home as well, where you have sort of more pressure to be online at unusual hours. I know you're probably on shifts or whatever where you have sort of quite fixed times, but if something goes wrong just outside your shift, you're still kind of expected to sort of deal with it, aren't you? And,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, now
whereas in the office you're gone, you're out of there, you're on the tube or something at that stage.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Like, because often after work, if there's like cases, like really complicated cases that I had during phone calls or chat, or see if there's any updates of this and that, I just thought, well, I might as well do it here. Now I've got my work computers just quite right by me now. So,
what's it called? What they're calling that the right to work or the right to stop or something like that, or it's anybody think of the name of it? What's it called? Where you have the right to basically down tools and go, no, my shift is over now. You can't send me any more emails, or you can't request that I look into that now.
To be fair, like you could email someone anytime, but you just wouldn't read it until the next day. Like, to be honest, I just log off kind of late, even if it's after my shift and catch up on things. But once I do log off, I stay logged off the rest of the night.
That's it.
If I wanted to check my rotor, I would just check that. But that's about it, really. Just
do it on the phone, even or something. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, it is. It's. I suppose it's just the times we live in, and we have it. I suppose we don't have to get up as early. And even if you're working from home, you've got probably an extra hour in bed, maybe an extra hour and a half in bed. You're not having to fork out for trains every day and stuff like that.
Hour and a quarter for me.
And what?
Hour and a quarter extra sleep.
Well, that makes all the difference, doesn't it? And for Toby, someone like us that doesn't like getting up early in the morning, it makes all the bloody difference.
Yeah.
I'm great crack at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'm not such great crack, in the morning.
Yeah, I'm not often that good early myself, like I mean, the best thing about doing late is you get a good night's sleep, you feel more energetic, but you don't get much of the night to yourself. But at least when you do earlies, you get you get it all out the way and you get the rest of the day to yourself. I mean, it was even worse when I was working in my old job. When I worked in hospitality, I worked in a pub. I was working all day, 12 till 11, half 11 on Sundays and stuff like that.
Very antisocial, isn't it? Yeah. When you're wanting to be you're wanting to be socializing as well. It's always hospitality. Yeah. They only want you the hours that you want to go out. That's pretty much it. That's the long and the short of it, isn't it?
I don't regret doing it though. Like, I don't regret doing it. It's a good experience to do, but
it's a hard sector. It's going to be a hard sector to be in, isn't it? Hospitality. Yeah. It's job losses and all that, and the young'uns and Debenhams and Arcadia and all those. Those are the jobs, all those jobs that sort of young people get for summer jobs and stuff like that. That's the sort of thing, if you're parents are going to be having to, throw a few quid extra pocket money and stuff like that now for you, because those jobs aren't going to be there, aren't they? Those casual summer jobs, maybe.
Yeah.
But well, maybe it'll come back. Maybe the vaccine will fix everything, and maybe by the summer things will be back to normal. Hopefully. We can only hope so. We get some more techno then, Peter. We get a festival.
Yeah, hopefully.
You like going to your festivals?
Well, yeah, and the thing is, I think, to be honest with you, breaks my heart to say this, but I think festivals, nightclubs, that sort of thing, I think that's going to be one of the last things to reopen, because let's be honest, you can't social distance in a nightclub.
No, and shouting and roaring and stuff. And I'm a singer. I used to do a load of gigs as well, and it's that's to be no more of that, really, because you're in a pub and you're expelling a lot of air. You're energetic. You're sweating, all that kind of stuff. It's not
absolutely, and the
not
sort
conducive to 2020.
Yeah. And also in the toilets as well. Not all of them are going to even have hot water. Most of the taps will have cold water, so that's not going to exactly hygiene your hands.
But the one upside is men have started washing their hands for the first time in history. Men wash their hands now after going to the toilet.
I wash my hands too much. Like, you see my hands here?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you need moisturizer now just because you're overwashing your hands.
I do.
Change your soap as well. That helps. Get a moisturizing one.
Yeah, I just wash my hands too much. It's been 10 times worse than this before, and I have to put moisturizing cream on as a result of it.
I used to find it when I used to work in banking. I used to work for JP Morgan, and it was in the corporates, and they'd have whatever the cheap soap they were using, just dry the shit out of your hands.
Tell me about it, mate.
Yeah, I feel like you've got hands like a carpenter. But anyway, we'd love to talk moisture in hands all night, but we can't. So we'll get on with this game then. It's 50-50 match, 0-point game. So thanks for that, Peter. We'll get on with this. Zubair, it's going to be your letters.
Yeah, 4 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. Oh, come on, Apto. There we go. Your 4 consonants are GZ, R, and B, E, O, and I.
Vowel.
And U. We've had lots of those tonight.
And consonant.
And the final M. Oh, Paul. Zubair.
7, I think.
Okay. And Toby?
I'll risk 7 then.
Okay. Yours, please, Zubair.
Not sure I've spelt it right. Bourgi, B-O-U-R-G-I.
Yeah, I know the word you mean. And Toby?
Exactly the same.
It was my word too, so I'm hoping it's in. And you can't put an S on it, if I remember, because I checked it about 2 days ago, George.
I will double check that you can't put the S on it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't put the S on it.
It's a bourgeois. It's a bourgeois. It's an American term for a bourgeois or something like the bourgeoisie.
Yeah, bougie is how I pronounce it. Also, bourgie, depending on whether you got the R in there or not.
It's not a noun. It's an adjective.
Yep.
Right, okay.
Exhibiting qualities attributed to the middle class, especially pretentiousness or conventionality.
U.S. informal, often derogatory. See that my eidetic memory is working. That's good. Okay, so good 7s. Nothing else, George, in there? No, that was it?
No, that was the only 7.
All right. 57 all. Bourgie. Very bourgie of you there, Zubair. Very bourgie. And it's round 8. Toby.
3 consonants, 3 vowels.
3 and 3, okay. Kiss my face, says Alan Partridge. That's what it was. Okay. R, V, and R. A, E, and E.
Consonant.
T.
Vowel.
Another E.
And one more vowel, please.
And the vowel of tonight, another U. Okay, so Toby.
6.
Okay, Zubair.
Yeah, 6.
Yours, please, Toby.
Re-rate.
Re-rate. Okay. You both went for re-rate.
Yep.
Re-rate. Okay. Revert.
Nothing wrong with re-rate. So I see Zubair also had terror written down. It's in there. Re-tree is a new one on me. It does mean
want to risk the agent now and then, Zubair. Terror, yeah, they are. Those can be awkward, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, re-tree doesn't mean to make another tree or anything like that.
Re-tree.
But it is kind of related.
I'm going to do this again, yeah.
Or defective sheets of paper.
Defective sheets of paper.
So it is related to trees, but not in the sense you'd think.
Revere. What's ureter? What's that mean?
A ureter.
You spelled the wrong thing. It's R-U-R-E-T-R.
Yeah, I've got it right now.
Yeah.
The duct by which urine passes to the kidney, from the kidney to the bladder or cloaca.
Ureter. Okay, ureter.
Yeah, it's wrong on your overlay, George.
Yeah, it's uterer, yeah. And that's the other one there, a reaver. What's that? R-E-A-V-E-R. What's that mean?
Revere.
Is wrong on my overlay.
No, R-E-A-V-E-R.
Oh, top one.
Is that reaver or reaver? The very top one you have there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is reaver. Reave to carry out raids in order to plunder.
To reaver. All right. Very good. 63 all. And it's into round 9, Zubair. Numbers. Go on, say it.
6 small then, go on. What I did last time, wasn't it? I was checking what I did
You were
last
wanting
time.
to say, I could see you were wanting to say it. You were like, yeah, okay. 5, 6, and 1. 10, 3, and another 1. And you target 4, 4, 9 this time. So, Zubair.
Yeah, 449.
And Toby?
449.
Okay, take it away, Zubair.
6 plus 3 is 9.
Mm-hmm.
Times 5 times 10.
450.
Take off the 1.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly
Same way,
the same.
Toby? Same way? Yeah, we can see that. That's it, yeah. Any other ways, George? Anyone go a different way?
No, everyone's done the same. I put an extra times 1 in to do the Ashwin.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, everyone's done 9 by 10 by 5, take 1.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, no, I was
It's tricky to get something different when you've got two ones
I was
in
looking
there.
for another way and I couldn't see it. I was looking for 675s, but I couldn't see it. Yeah. Or 5 times. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right. So 10.73. Tight game this into double figures now. Toby, your letters.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, given, please.
Okay. And they are S, T, and L. A, O, and A.
A consonant.
P,
A vowel.
I,
And a consonant, please.
and the rare final consonant, it's an R. Okay, so Toby.
Just 7.
Okay, Zubair.
I'll try 9, I think.
Okay, Toby, you're 7.
Tailors.
Taylor's, yeah, you're 9. Zubair.
Pastorali.
Well, I had pastoral, George. I'm kicking myself now.
You can put the E on the end, or the I in this case for pastoral. In music, that's the wrong button. In music, a slow instrumental composition in compound time, usually done with drone notes in the bass.
Okay.
I have to admit, I got that as well. I was screaming in my head,
Elizabeth would
go
know,
for a
Elizabeth would
consonant,
know.
go for a consonant.
I know, yeah.
Hoping for that R to come out.
Very nice, Zubair.
trying to stay
Pastoral. I'm
blank
going to remember
faced.
that one now. When you get pastoral and you realize someone tells you can stick that final letter on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen it. I only got it sort of last second.
Well done. Very good.
Well done.
Very nice.
Yeah, pastorale in the plural.
I thought Paul would wheel out his sound effect for that one, but no, wasn't quite good enough, obviously.
Yeah, we will. We'll give him this. Come on! That's what we get for that one. Well done. That was in Peter's honor there. Peter would be right at home with that sign there, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Takes you back, Peter, now, yeah. Bottle of water, please. Bottle of water. Thanks very much. Thank you.
There's oil pasta for a nice tasty 8.
Oil pasta. That's a word.
No, I'm joking.
All right, okay. Good. Faith restored. So, Zubair, 18-point gap. Okay, it's your letters. Round 11.
Yeah, start the same way, please. 4 consonants, 3 vowels.
MS. F. And N. E. A. And E.
Consonant.
C.
And vowel.
And the final O.
That was inevitable.
That's techno. So, Zubair.
7.
7. Toby.
7.
Yours, please, Zubair.
Menaces.
Menaces, yeah. Toby.
Caphones.
Cafones. Well, I'd have been risking Casemen, George, but I'm not seeing it.
I'll double check Casemen in Lexico just in case. You can have a case man, but it's 2 words rather than 1.
Oh.
Which is a shame.
I was thinking of. All right. I thought I'd seen that
There's
before.
casement if you've got the T as well.
Maybe,
is in for an 8.
Maybe I'd played it and it came up wrong. I'll check that tomorrow.
Yeah, 2 good 7s there. Cafones, a labourer or a peasant, especially one who is Italian or of Italian descent.
And the G, even the Gavone, is pronounced Cafone as well, isn't it? Cafone.
And one other one, Beacons, a radio beacon used by the Royal Air Force during World War II to intercept and redirect enemy navigational signals.
Do you see they found Enigma machines the other day? Did anyone see that news story?
I did not.
Bottom of the sea or something, they found these old typewriters or whatever, and they were Enigma machines by the Nazis. Okay, well done. 7-0, and that's 80 to 98. And it's into round 12. Toby, your last letters.
Consonants, 3 vowels again, please.
Okay. Oh, it's very squeaky this now. Okay, they are G. V.
Yeah.
And N. I. And O.
Consonant.
W.
Vowel.
A.
And another vowel, please.
And the final E. And that's ZoomDown. Toby.
7.
7, and Zubair.
7 as well.
Please, Toby.
Avowing.
Avowing, yes. Zubair.
Viewing.
And viewing. I had weaving, George.
Yeah, and I'll give you the final one in there, which was waving with the eye.
Ah.
And that's your lot.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so nothing else of note in that round. 87 to 105. Still an 18-point gap. We're into the round 13, Zubair. Last letters.
Yeah, 4 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
Okay. Come on. They are GS, K, and P, I, A, and E.
Consonant.
M,
And Val.
A final A. Zubair.
7.
And Toby.
7.
Yours, please, Zubair.
Magpies.
Magpies, yes. And Toby.
Agames.
Agames. Looks good, George.
Yep. Agamy, the absence of marriage or the state of being unmarried.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And just one other 7 from me as well with ampages.
Agames. Why can you pluralize that then, the state of being unmarried?
Don't ask me. It doesn't give me an option as to why you can put.
We'll put that on the to-do list, won't we?
Why you can have 2 agames. Can you have 2 bigamies while we're at it?
Yeah, I was just wondering why. How can you have,
No, I think bigamy is a mass noun.
Yeah, bigamy is a mass noun.
But agamy is not. But agamy is not.
No.
Trigamy isn't a mass noun either.
Oh. Is it just usage maybe then? If they're overused, then they become mass nouns. But agamy is not. Agamy and trigamy is not very used. Maybe they just never got round to doing it. Oh well, very good. 7s, 94, 112. Into round 14, Toby. 18-point gap. How are you going to play it?
I was thinking 4 large, but sometimes it can be quite easy 4 sometimes.
All right. So what's your thinking? What are you going to go for?
Let's try 3.
3 is the good choice, I think. 3 is the one. If you want something a little different, go for a 3 large, yeah. Okay. Your numbers are 2, 9, and 10. Your 3 large, 25, 75, and 100. And your target, 5, 9, 8. And that's ZoomDown. So, 598, Toby.
Yeah, 598.
Okay, Zubair.
Yeah, 598.
All right, Toby, take it away.
75 over 25 is 3. 9 minus 3 is 6.
Yeah.
Times 100.
600.
And minus 2.
Minus the 2. Very nice. And Zubair, you went the same way, did you?
Looks the same, yeah.
Couldn't see it myself. Now I was looking for something a bit silly there, so I couldn't see it myself. But well played, and that gets you across the line. So well played. Commiserations, Toby. It fell out quite easy for a 3 large, didn't it? They're normally trickier than that. But as Peter found out, it's the you don't want to be relying on the number gods going in your favor at round 14, really, do you? It seems to suit the person ahead more times than it suits the person behind, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
So, I see, George. You had the way I was looking for.
Oh, the split multiply with.
Yeah, let's go your way because that's quite interesting. We like that.
I did like 100
Oh, you just did 100 times. Yeah, okay, so 100 times 75.
You say it looks complicated when you type it out like that, but
100 times
75 over 25 is 3 times the 100.
300. Take off the
Take
10.
1 and then times 2.
Take off the 10 and add the 9, yeah.
Yeah, so take the 1.
9 and times 2.
I did 75 times 9 and then make 75, take that off and then take the 2 off. So,
yeah.
Lots
Pretty
of
much
ways.
what I did. Yeah, pretty much the same as Fiona.
Yeah. You can take off 77 then. Yeah. Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, well done, Zubair.
Thank you.
104 to 122. Good scores.
Great scoring, yeah.
And okay, so George will hopefully give you the longer form version of the instructions this time as I turn off.
Buzz.
Well, good luck, guys.
Okay.
Yes.
How's the chat looking, George? Need a moment.
I'm seeing a lot of bears.
Oh.
I think bear or bear down, something has reared its head again.
I saw a bear word earlier. I had a bear word come up in my game earlier. I can't remember it. I remember thinking, oh, I must tell Callum about that one. Okay.
Let's have a look if I can find it quickly.
Yeah, one of my most recent games, not against Luke, maybe just before that.
Oh, Anderson.
It was with the Dictionary Corner. I didn't get it, but I remember it was an 8, bear make or something, or bear mate or something.
Bear herd.
Bear herd. That was it. What's that mean? Just a herd of bears. Or is this not safe for work?
I'll say something. You're only the second person to have it come up in a game. The first since it's been added into the dictionary. And a bear herd is a person who takes care of bears, bulls, apes, or other animals, training and managing them for displays of public entertainment, such as baiting and dancing.
Like shepherd. It's like a shepherd then.
It's like shepherd, but for bears.
Oh, we had goat herd in the first game, didn't we? Goat herd.
We did, yes.
Yeah, I never thought of it in terms of the person who looks after them. I just, the kind of the shepherd. We just don't think of it, I suppose, that word in that regards. But anyway, the very best of luck to you, lads, as we reveal today's second ZoomDown Conundrum. Come on.
Buzz?
Zubair.
I don't know. Aphorism? I've messed it up. No, I've messed it up.
Rest of the time to Toby.
Buzz.
Toby.
Mayorship.
It sure is. Well played. Very nice. So that was George wrote that one for you. That was a bit of Mario there, wasn't it, Yoshi? Yoshi ramp.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So we'll give Peter one of these more again. Hold on, let me see.
I've got to say, Paul, though, you do get those in raves, but not in techno raves.
No, you don't. Yeah, it's more sort of.
You'd have the horns in more in something like a garage or drum and bass rave, but in techno it's a lot more dark. And when a set begins, it's got a very moody sort of, very slowly building up to the beat.
Yeah, that'd be too cheesy for techno. I get that. No, techno's all about the minimalist.
Yeah.
So, Peter, did you enjoy watching that game?
Yeah, no, that was a really good game.
Very good game.
Well done, Zubair, and unlucky Toby.
Unlucky Toby.
Thank you.
Very close in the end, yeah.
1-1-4. Very unlucky. So, I guess the burning question is: does Zubair carry over and play me? Does he want to compete in this year's finals?
That's his choice.
Zubair, what's his total? Anyone got his running total there?
What did he get in the
final
first
total?
game?
Because he's only played 3 games, but
yeah, what did he get in the first game today?
106, I think. Was it?
He's currently on 327. Thank you, Stephen, in the chat.
327. Okay.
Which would currently put him as the number 8 seed.
As the number 8 seed.
If he wanted to stop now, but it's up to him.
Do I have to tell you right now?
Well, you don't have to tell us right.
No.
It'd be good telly, but I mean,
yeah. No, the only thing I'm worried about is
playing Rob
you're thinking
Foster.
about Ramadan and when we're starting the second series, and I get that. So Ramadan's mid-April to mid-May.
Yeah, it's just I don't know if I'll be free for the next one.
Say you start again in February and you beat me and you get your 4. When will the finals be? I think I didn't really do my sums fully, Zubair, but I think it is basically you'll be talking mid-May onwards. It's borderline.
So looking at this series, we
sure we
started
could work it out for you. We
exactly 3 months ago. So
that's the only thing I'm worried about is obviously not being able to make it if I get to the finals of the next series. Obviously, letting you down that way. So if I think I might not be available for the next.
When does Ravenel officially end in 21? Do you know?
It's about middle of May. So.
Right, halfway. It's literally halfway through the month, is it?
Yeah. So if I don't think I'll be free, then I might as well just play in this one.
You think?
So,
I think we can extend the series a couple of weeks. I don't think that does any harm.
It depends.
Well, next time you mean? Well, I mean if it's completely up to yourself. But I mean, we could accommodate you next series. We would. It's going to be around mid-May. We could start a week or so later. I mean, that it's no skin off our nose because we're doing specials. We're doing the numbers and we're doing the goat down in January, and then we'd be starting. And what do we start, George? 7th of September, and it was 3 months, wasn't it?
Yeah, so exactly 3 months today.
To get to ZoomDown.
I think I've got the date. Someone's put the date in the chat. It ends on the 13th of May.
Right.
So.
It's up to you, Zubair, but I think we could accommodate you doing that.
Yeah, so if the finals are going to be after that, if I get there, then I should be able to play.
We'll make sure that they are. We'll make sure if we have
we've had plenty of notice, so we can work around that.
Yeah, I mean, we can start the series a week later. That's complete. There's no. We probably deserve a break by then anyway, Fiona. I would say, wouldn't we? I'll have editing to do on a little documentary that we're making as well. So, and if I was I would advise you to wait and play me, get your Tetra Champton.
Yeah.
So, what's it to be?
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather go for the Tetra Champton.
We don't have that many. How many Tetra Champs have we had so far? Not that many.
We've had 4 in this series and 3 in this series and 3 in the last.
So there's only been 6.
Big Dumbercom, Brahag and Jonathan Wynn, and then Rob Callum and Jack Wesley this series.
Yeah, it's a very exclusive group so far, isn't it? So, yeah, I think it is. I think that would probably be fair because you haven't. I mean, I wanted to give you the choice, but I suppose you haven't had your full complement of games this series yet either. So
yeah, I think it's the right choice.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. And like I say, you've got an easy opener. You've got an easy fourth. You know, you've got me who's going to be cacking it really. So you'll be playing a very nervous Paul Anderson as well for your fourth.
Oh yeah, I'd be silly not to go for the tap in and get me 4 wins really, wouldn't
it? It would be silly to do that. Okay, right. So that is sorted. So Zubair, you will carry over as our champion on 3 wins, and will play me on the Series 3 opener. God, what am I letting myself in for?
Well, we hold on it, Paul.
I know.
Have you decided who's taking your spot?
No, we haven't yet, but we haven't. I mean, it's probably going to be a one-off. You'll beat me, and then there'll be no more problem, and I'll be back. But if I beat you, yeah, sure we could. We have the talent. We have the talent. There's lots of people who can do it. I'd say Callum's probably going to do that. I'd say Callum for that one if he wants to do it. Callum would be a good choice.
Well, he's in the chat now, so
yeah, if he fancies it. If he doesn't mind staying up late. But I put it on the C4C just to sort of see who wants to put their names forward. Jack Hurst put his name forward. Jack would be very competent at it as well. There's a few others. None of them from Ladbrokes anyway. Looking at that list, take a look at that list if you don't believe me. There's some awful names in there. But yeah, so we have our top 8 confirmed for this series then. So George.
We do, yep. So in
reverse order, if you don't mind, who is our number 8?
In reverse order, our number 8 seed is Tom Stevenson.
I'm
going to give you some stats as well, or
go on then.
With 2 wins and 349 points. Above him with 333 points and 3 wins, all the 3s, it's David Hilton.
37 times 9, yeah.
In number 6 is Mr. Ben Sexpot Wilson with 395 points, also on 3 wins.
Is that official now? Is that deed poll?
We can but dream. Maybe if he wins the series.
So he's number 6. Wow,
He's
Ben
number 6.
Wilson, number 6. There you go. That's the when you Ben Wilson is number 6 seed. Wow, come on.
Up at number 5, we've got Noel McElvenney with 3 wins and 396 points. Harry Savage, one of our max gamers, 3 wins and 436 points.
They get their rematch then. Okay. Yes.
That's the juicy tie on tomorrow, the next step. And then we get into the Tetra Champs. In third, we've got Jack Worsley with 469 points.
Jack's never been third in the table in his life, has he? Really? Jack will retire now. Want no further part in this ZoomDown.
Then second, Callum with 480 points.
Yeah.
And breaking the 500 mark quite remarkably, 530 points at number 1 with Rob Foster.
Wow.
Rob Foster. Wow, it's quite a lineup. It really is. It's wow. So it's Tom Stevenson plays Rob Foster. David Hilton plays Callum Todd. Ben Wilson plays Jack Worsley. And Noel McElvenney plays Harry Savage.
For the sake of the viewers, it's Rob against Tom and Harry against Noel on Thursday's episode to determine who's going to be in that semi-final. And then Jack against Ben and Callum against David on Monday's episode to determine who'll be in that semi-final. Both the semi-finals will be on the 17th and then the grand final on the 21st.
Yeah, it's going to be really good.
2 weeks from today.
Second time that Noel and Harry are playing together, isn't it?
Yeah.
You say Noel and Harry?
They face each other. They face, so it's a rematch. So we like those, like a bit of history, like a bit of narrative. But anyway, it is 4 minutes past 10. I'm only noticing, so we've kept everyone very late tonight.
Yeah.
The yawn's coming in a moment. So I hope you enjoyed those. It was great. What a great series. Love this series. We've had ups and downs, but it's been really good, and I'm kind of glad we've got to the end of it now. It's nice getting to the meaty bit now, isn't it, with the finals and stuff. And we like that. So
right. Well, should we say good night then? And
we will. So hope everyone enjoyed it, and we'll see you on Thursday for some quarter-final action. So take care.
Cheers all.
Good night to you.
Bye, everyone.